Are you dealing with chronic anxiety, whether that's generalized all day long or you have chronic anxiety attacks? If you're one of these people and you've been in the mainstream system and you've been on the SSRIs that your psychiatrist has given you, and they do work, but you're looking to get off them because you want to find a natural solution to your anxiety problems, there's two things I'd like to talk about. The first one is your gut. 80% of the serotonin in your body is not produced in your brain, it's produced in your gut. So many people have chronic anxiety problems, have gut issues. Their gut flora is imbalanced. They have something called leaky gut, which is an irritation to the gut lining where your body absorbs proteins that it shouldn't, which in many cases also causes autoimmune conditions, by the way. So if you're suffering with anxiety issues, look up the brain-gut axis. There's tons of information on Google that you can look into, and you can find ways to rebalance gut flora, heal and seal your intestinal lining so the serotonin in your system can function the way it's supposed to. And your gut also is not only produces serotonin, but it's very important in the immune system. So look up brain-gut axis. Number 2, the upper cervical spine. We've had hundreds of patients over the years with anxiety attacks, OCD, chronic thoughts that are repeating, generalized anxiety, and we find often these people have upper cervical spine misalignments, most specifically the atlas vertebra, which sits right underneath the skull. And the reason the upper neck can affect anxiety is a couple of reasons. One, there's two parts of the nervous system. One's called the sympathetic, and one's called the parasympathetic. When you have irritation on the spinal cord, it increases what they call sympathetic tone. That's your fight or flight response. And when the sympathetic nervous system is overactive, you're more susceptible to anxiety type problems. And the second reason, on top of your kidney, there is a gland called the suprarenal gland. It basically kicks out cortisol in your body, and if that gland is not working the way it's supposed to and your cortisol levels are too high, by the way, this all interplays with the sympathetic nervous system. That gland and every other gland in your body is controlled by the central nervous system. So there's two different pathways, and many more probably yet to be discovered, that if you get the upper cervical spine clear of the central nervous system, the body starts to function better. The cortisol levels can come down, the sympathetic nervous system can quell, and you're looking at one of the people that recovered from anxiety problems from getting their upper neck corrected. So if you come across this video and you want more information, if you are local in the Sarasota, Florida area, we do offer a free consult and exam. If you're outside the Sarasota, Florida area, you can DM me. I'd be happy to find you someone in your area. And if you'd like to discuss any health problem that you may have, we do offer telehealth services. So look in the profile if you'd like to schedule for that.